بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. All praise to Almighty Allah, the only creator, the only commander, the only provider, the only legislator. And may the peace of Allah and His blessing be upon all the messengers from the time of Nuh, Adam, Nuh, Moses, Jesus, and the final messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Barry Devlin for his kind invitation for me to participate in your own debate at Trinity College about Islam and the liberal Western society, if they can coexist. This topic will lead us to the topic which I believe in, is called the clash of civilizations. First of all, let us understand the term civilization is about concepts related to the point of view of life, to the meaning of life, and that concepts and those thoughts and ideas are manifested in the relationship and the transaction between the man and himself and between him and others. And we should differentiate between civilization and the issues known as material progress or technology and science. So when I'm speaking about civilization, I'm speaking about culture, about point of view of life, about the belief, about the answer for the fundamental question, where we come from and why and where we're going to. Therefore, this is really what I call it civilization. I'm not speaking about technology and science because I don't believe there's a conflict or there's clashing, you see, between the mankind in relation to science, because they share the material progress and there is no problem with that at all. Now let us come to the philosophy of life. The philosophy of life for the mankind. It is to bring the benefit and prevent harm. It's try to achieve what is benefiting them in this life and what preventing harm and save their own life. Man by default, he been created without his choice. Therefore, he is not the creator, or he is not the originator or the one who caused everything, whatever you want to call it. So the man, by default, has organic need. He needs for food, he needs for clothes, he needs for shelter, he needs to have air, and has as well instincts. And he got surviving instincts, he got procreation instincts, he got reverence one as well, religious instincts. Surviving instinct manifests itself that he, from his childhood, he wants himself to have a thing to protect him. That's why he always become close to his parent to be protected, because he always got a fear. And the fear on him, it is the fear from death. And that's what God has destined on every human being. Manifests itself that he will start to study, to get degrees, to get job, and then to have salary, then to eat and to survive and have a shelter. So all this you see circle is just to secure his life. Therefore he needs a system to tell him what is the way to save his life and protect it without to affect other people's life. And as well he got procreation instincts. He's a human being. He's not mechanical being. He's a social being. Therefore, he needs to live with other people. And that social relationship between him and other people will develop to become some need and urge to certain needs. Sometimes, because we created opposite gender or different genders, male and female, so he's going to be attracted to the other gender. And therefore, he's going to be sexual need. And need now a system to satisfy that. And that system, you see, which is, could be marriage or could be relationship. And could be sometime not normal relationship. Could be relationship with other men. Because some people forget that God created us as Adam and Eve. But some people believe God created us Adam and Steve. Or maybe some of them, they want to have relationship with other animals. Whatever. That relationship between him and the opposite gender is going to develop for another need. The need to be father or the need to be mother. And then You see, that will guarantee the continuity of the human race. The third one is reverence instinct, which is really every person, because he born without his choice, and because he born and he die, I mean he's limited and weak and needy, he always frightened, has a fear. And that fear will make him look up to something strong, to worship, or that will let him think about the fundamental question, where we come from, why mankind created, who created man, life, universe, and why created us. That fear is very healthy, because if you fear from death, you will protect your life. You fear from ignorance, you will seek knowledge. You fear yourself from God, you behave yourself. But that type of fear is very healthy, because the more you fear, the more you seek knowledge. So therefore, fear will lead you to knowledge. The same thing. But if you fear from something wrong, something imagination, you fear from Dracula or Frankenstein, and you have a phobia, I think whatever you try to seek knowledge about it, you will never be able to sleep. Islam is complete way of life, is a belief, emanates from this belief, complete system of life. We call it in Arabic, we call it Sharia. So it is a belief, aqidah, emanates from that complete system of life, Sharia. You can see the belief is the answer, the first question, where we come from and where we're going to. We said from God to God. Christian, Jews, Muslims who believe in God, they say it from God to God. So all of them, they share this issue of the spiritual belief, if you like. Therefore, they have no problem with that. But they do not share, you see, the political belief. Political belief is, is really talk about the complete system, organized relationship between man and woman, between man and himself and God and others. And that's called economic system, social system, ruling system, foreign policy, punishment system, ritual system. And that system called the political belief, the way of life. That is really not exist in Christianity or in Judaism, existing in Islam. But there's another ideologies is got this system of life, this political belief. Capitalism, Marxism got that political belief. You can see now Islam different than Christianity in relation to the system of life. Christianity got political belief, so they can coexist under any other political belief. Islam is a spiritual belief. They can coexist under any other